Hey guys, so you know that I love my cold brew coffee. I've shown you guys a lot of different recipes I make with this. I actually need to make another batch because I'm running low. I love cold brew because of the way it's brewed, right? Like there's no heat, so it's less acidic and it's easier on my body. And that's why I personally like this. I love caffeine and I love my coffee. But what I try to do is if I'm having a really long day of work or something that I have to do where I need a lot of energy, what I'll do is I'll switch to tea in the afternoon. So one thing that I like to do is similar to my cold brew vibes, I will do a matcha concentrate and I'll just keep this in my fridge and then I'll make my little like iced matcha latte versus my cold brew. So I wanted to show you guys that because I think you guys might like it. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna make our matcha. So when it comes to matcha, when you research it online, the caffeine's gonna change, right? Because it depends on how much powder you put into your water or not. In general, I always feel like, and from the research I've done, green teas have like half of the amount of caffeine as coffee. So that's gonna change depending on how much powder you put in or whatever. That's just how I personally look at it and how I feel when I drink it. So like if I'm having green tea in the afternoon, I know that I'll still be able to sleep at night versus if I were to have coffee in the afternoon and it's a little harder for me to sleep. So that's just my own personal thing. So in our concentrate, I'm gonna make, let's say 3 cups, right? Because that'll be good for a few days. So what I'm gonna do is 2 teaspoons of matcha powder for 1 cup of water. Again, you guys kind of wanna figure out how to do this for yourself. If I was doing just regular hot matcha, it's usually half a cup of water with 1 teaspoon of powder in the little like cups that you drink. But because I'm making a concentrate, I'm gonna make a bigger batch. 2 teaspoons through a strainer. And the reason you wanna put it through a strainer is because you wanna get rid of the matcha clumps. And then also it makes it mix better and like get all frothy better. So that's what you want. Honestly, you could just shake it like a cake batter or you can use one of these little tools. See, isn't that pretty? My sister is really obsessed with tea. She actually, she speaks fluent Japanese and she taught English in Japan for 5 years at a school. And she always does this kind of stuff and really got me into it, so. So we're gonna add a cup of water and then we're gonna gently get it mixed in and then you wanna do a little zigzaggy vibes. So the reason why I really like matcha, you hear people talking about it, right? Again, my sister introduced this to me, but I like to research stuff and know why so many people are into it and why it's good for us. So what I found out is that because of this beautiful dark color, it's because the leaves are grown in more shade. So it's darker and there's more chlorophyll in the leaves, which is why we're always told to eat like dark leafy greens and things like that because it helps cleanse our body, antioxidants. This really, really dark matcha green tea is the same. So it's got more chlorophyll in it, which I love. I used to do this crazy diet where I would drink like chlorophyll water. So, and it was kind of gross and now I don't have to do that anymore. I just drink matcha. Okay, so this is good. I'm so used to just shaking the sieve like this for when I'm using flour in recipes, but this is kind of messy and getting everywhere, so. Okay, another cup of water. So this isn't boiling water. I boiled it and then let it cool slightly because you don't want to burn the matcha. Matcha's a little temperamental. You gotta baby it a little bit. But if you burn it, it'll get bitter, just like coffee. Okay, so we're just gonna do a little zigzag until it's incorporated. Because honestly, like you could just drink, this is regular hot matcha. You could just drink it just like this. But I like making it into a fun iced matcha. And like, it looks healthier, you know what I mean? I also like, I'm such a coffee person. Like I tried coming off coffee and I just have like this kind of malaise when I don't have it. So like matcha, for me, I still need coffee in the morning. It's just a personal thing, but it's nice to have this to swap to. I just get sad when I don't have my coffee. I don't know. All right, zigzag it. We're zigzagging. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look good? To me, this looks good. Some people might look at it and be like swamp water. I look at this and I'm like, that looks good. Let's do one more round. So once I get this in here, this is gonna be our matcha concentrate. And then it'll just stay in my fridge with all my other prepped foods. But then this is done and now I have my matcha for a few days. I don't have to worry about it, you know? So when I'm working and running around and chasing after my kids or whatever I'm doing, I can just run in and make this. And it's also a lot more affordable and reasonable than going and buying one every day. You know what I mean? And you know exactly what goes into your drink. All right, guys, this is our matcha concentrate. And I'm gonna pop this in my fridge and it's gonna be ready to go when I need it. Double fisted caffeine, here we go.